podcast. The Burgundy and Gold runs deep with your host K-Bro and co-host DJ Mike B. We talk tremendous football from the fans, for the fans. Let's go!
We believe in the vision. Dan Quinn's got the plan. Building up the squad, every player, every man.
Jaden Daniels, number 5. Lightning in his stride, he's got that fire in his eyes, and we're ready for the ride. Terry McRun, hands like glue, with the balls in the air. You know what he do. Frankie Louvu, tough like a storm. Hits like thunder, keeps the defense warm.
We're under command and we're bringing the heat. From the DMV to the Triad Streets. Every fan, hyped, every heart in the stands. We bleed Burgundy, we ride with the brand. Trey Amos rising, rookie with the flame. This year's different, we're changing the game.
It's more than a team, it's a movement, a vibe. From the locker room to the tailgate drive, we see the future, and it's looking bright. With grit, grind, and that prime time light.
K-Brails on the mic, Mike B with the spin. Rob the Great, breaking it down, let's begin.
We're not just fans, we're family, we stand.
Together every Sunday, under command.
Shout out to the Commander Squad, holding it down with pride and passion. This is our time, this is our team, we are
What is up, Commander family? Welcome back to another episode of Under Command Podcast. I'm your host, Kendrick Bro. I'm with my two guys, DJ Mike B and Rob the Great.
What's up?
What up, what up?
All right.
Well, fellas, another week of football coming up. And we actually we host the Detroit Lions.
I thought it was
425.
basketball season.
I mean, it's looking that way, huh?
Yeah.
It's looking that way pretty fast. Pretty fast, man. But we host Detroit in DC at 425. Man, I didn't know Detroit was 5-3. I thought the record a little better than that, but still gonna be a tough one, man. I know Jared Goff is having a great year. And, we already can't stop the run, so we got to deal with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. So, yeah, man. But it's some positive news. I know I think we talked about a little bit from the last episode, but some from the MRI results from Jaden Daniels show no fractures or ligament damage.
Yeah.
So that's big time. So he's just dealing with dislocation, which could mean a shorter recovery window. But however, Dan Quinn never said any a timeline for Jaden Daniels' return, which I don't want to see him anyway. To be honest with you, if we don't turn the season around, put it that way. But yeah, that's good news. He lucky. Dan Quinn's so lucky.
You got that right.
Man, he's so lucky. But
Yeah.
Terry, once again, did not practice at all this week. Trey Amos is dealing with a hip injury. Yeah, I know. Jason took his hips away, Rob.
Not good.
Yeah. Think about
He dealing with a hip injury, but he's been limited for Wednesday and Thursday. Quan Martin is dealing with a hamstring. He did not practice Wednesday, but he was limited today. Tyler Owens is dealing with a hamstring and a neck. Oh, God. He didn't practice Wednesday, but he's limited today. JaCory with a tooth. I've never seen that. A tooth. He was limited Wednesday, but he practiced full today. So I guess I don't know what he had going on. But Laremy Thompson practiced full and Bobby Wagner practiced full. So that's still a long injury list though, man. Golly.
Well, it's what it is.
Yeah, this is what a season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. So how y'all feeling about this matchup against Detroit?
Pain.
Hey, I was ready for that.
See, it's gonna be
I was ready
big.
for that.
Yeah.
They come for blood too, man.
Yeah,
No
man.
care.
They come for blood.
They coming off a loss last week to the Vikings, and they remember what we did to them in the playoffs last year too. I mean, it's just double trouble for us, man. Just double trouble.
Double trouble.
Yeah, but I will say this, man. The Lions are beatable. I don't know we can do it, but I mean we definitely in cold red. It's a must win for us all the way through now. But the way the Vikings was able to beat the Lions is the Vikings. This stick with the run. Tried their best to run the ball against Detroit, and they was able to do one thing good defensively against Detroit, and that's stop the run game. They really shut down like Detroit's run game, man. Montgomery only had 440 yards rushing, 3.6 yards a carry, and Gibbs only had 25-yard rushing. Now, Lions were
That's
still
the best.
able to make some plays in the passing game, but it looked like when you make the Lions one dimensional, starting with stopping the run, it looked like you stand a real good chance of beating them. So that's hard for us to do. 'Cause we haven't did it all year, but if we can contain them by stopping the run and run the ball ourselves, we could come out and get an upset.
No. Well, me looking at that last game, which, be honest with you, Detroit been doing that for the past few years with old buddy with Gibbs. 9 touches.
Yeah, only 9.
That don't make any well, David Montgomery only had 11, so that's not
Yeah,
really much
yeah.
either.
That's
So to be
it.
honest with you, it don't make sense. I
Yeah,
don't know
'cause
what they're doing over there.
yeah, but the
But
Lions went away from the run because they wasn't
but
able to
look at here though, Dad.
get as much
You saying
success.
you saying that though, right?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't good at stopping the run.
No,
We ain't good at covering nobody. They got an elite tight end over there in Sam Laporta. They got somebody that can beat you over top in Jameson Williams, and they still got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Hmm.
So,
I mean, look,
so,
Dang.
but,
so
you know what? All three of those guys you just mentioned,
Hey.
really did have a solid to good games last week too, and they still lost.
and that's a division game though.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm just saying what it was.
And
How
they
the
ain't
Vikings was able
Washington.
to win.
And they ain't watching.
I understand
And
that, man.
another
but-
thing, they ran the ball.
yeah,
Vikings actually ran the ball.
Yeah,
They
the
had
Vikings ran the
142
ball.
yards rushing.
that's exactly what I was saying.
They controlled the game. So
We got to stop them.
yeah.
To stop their running game, and we got to be able to run the ball. So that that's gonna decide, but gonna give us a better chance to win that game. I mean,
I think the best chance for us winning this game Sunday is
you know what?
snowstorm.
Yeah.
That's it, because if you really look at it, let's just be honest with this team coming into against Detroit. Detroit's going to game plan for us Sunday is going to be over the top. They're going to do a lot of play action first. They'll go ahead and mix it up, and then they're going to just kill us with Gibbs after that. That's what every team's been doing this year to beat us.
Yeah.
It's not going to change against that.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Brown. Who's going to guard him? Nobody.
Well,
Okay.
Well, one thing, if you listen to the press conference today when it's talking to the all of the coordinators, especially Joe Witt. Joe Witt
He on
wasn't
the
giving
field.
out no secrets at all that who's going to be playing outside or inside or anything. He wasn't giving no secrets at all. So we really don't know who's going to have in the game defensively. I don't know.
He don't either. That's
Because
why
it
he
don't
gave the
matter.
secrets out.
It kind of don't matter. But
He didn't
It
know.
don't matter. Who's gonna guard who, man?
Yeah. Who's going to get pressure on the quarterback?
Our best corner right now overall, I guess you can say, especially when Sanders was the only one that's actually making plays or trying to turn over the ball.
Yeah, I'll put him
So
back
he
on the outside.
But he can't guard everybody. We already struggle with covering the tight end. Sam Porter is elite. So
Yeah.
and we always give up big plays no matter what game it is.
Yeah.
Jameson Williams he's capable of doing that.
And he did nothing all year. He gonna have to
Bijan Robinson, you see he killed us out the backfields too with his catching ability.
yeah.
Gibbs can do that too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're gonna do against this team or slow down their offense.
Run the
way that
ball.
we can do it. Only
Control the
thing
clock.
we can do is control the clock. But then how many times we've been saying that all year? We've just been failing at that in general.
I'm not saying
So-
they're going to do it, but I'm just saying what we probably need to do.
We
We're
can't
not
come
gonna
on.
do that.
You can't do that. I mean, you can't come out with a run game plan no more because everybody's gonna put 8 people in the box on us because receivers can't get open. So how you gonna run?
That's what I would do. I just be like, that's what defense been doing. I just be aggressive the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, you can't run. You can't run.
The whole
if you-
time.
Receivers that can get open. The thing is, if we get open receivers, now we got a way to run the ball. But the receivers can't get open. We don't even know who's gonna start receivers this week.
I guess Debo can come back to life. Maybe I don't know. I know we signed Treylon Burks to the 50-man officially, so you probably can see more of him.
So you
I
look
like
at
to I would like to see
Debo.
Robbie Chosen. I like to see him out there, but
I'm looking
Jalen
at
Lane scares me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking at the games that the Lions was able to lose, and it looked like each of those games that's what happened. The other team was capable of running the ball, and they actually
Who
stopped
who
Detroit from running the ball.
who did they lose to this year? But okay, Vikings, right? Who's
Yeah,
their number one receiver?
Oh, I
yeah,
mean,
Jettis.
yes. Hmm.
Who?
Jettis,
Oh, okay, so you can't pack the box on them. All right, who else they lose to?
I mean,
the
they lost to
Chiefs,
Green Bay.
All right, who they got receivers all day long, so you can't put 8 people in the box. Who else they lose to?
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Man,
the
you
Chiefs.
know you can't put a whole bunch of people in the box with them. Who else they lose to?
I mean, that's it.
That's it.
That's
Yeah, they
Oh,
three.
three. So
yeah.
you're
You
looking
lose to
at people
three.
with receivers who can do stuff, and the defense is that's aggressive. Man, that's just not our play style. We are not there for that.
And
Ah,
when I'm looking to the lowest points they scored was 13, but that was week one against a division opponent against Green Bay. You know, Green Bay started off
Yeah,
high,
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
But ever since then, they never scored less than 24.
Oh my goodness, that's already they're gonna have 58 this one.
What that held against was 17 against. Well, that's Kansas City. But we ain't came with all these teams, man. Their defense is okay. Like Minnesota defense, we won't talk about that either. They make plays over there.
They solid.
Yeah.
Their defense make plays, and you know Kansas City defense is legit.
Mhm.
And you know Green Bay defense, they started off
Yeah,
crazy too. They
yeah.
solid.
So it seems like
So
anybody with defense gonna beat Detroit this year.
that's what I'm saying. We don't have no defense.
Nope.
We don't have nothing. We don't even have an identity on both sides of the ball.
No, we don't.
And we more than halfway through the year, and that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to
Like
get an
I honestly,
identity when the majority of your players is out.
I know. Speaking of
Yeah.
that, man, let's talk. Y'all heard what Kurt Warner said about Jaden?
Elbow.
Like, no, it's just his overall play in general.
What do you say? I missed.
He was very hard on JD, man. He's just talking about
Now, hold on. When you're really talking about what he said, there's two things going on with that comment. One is with one person talking about this is what he said, but that wasn't really the words coming out of Kurt Warner's mouth. So, like, which
But
one
go
are you
ahead.
talking about?
But go ahead. You probably know a little more now. I was reading some stuff, so I didn't really actually like watch the video.
Yeah. He the first thing what I heard was some guy was talking and he was like kind of saying that Kurt Warner was bashing Jaden Daniels, in a sense. And but really what happened? Thank you to Kevin Sheen for definitely clearing that up too as well. Like this morning, um, he was basically saying that there was a few plays out there that Jaden Daniels could have did something like a little bit different, and he know he can complete those particular NFL passes. He just didn't do it in that particular game. But that's pretty much what's the only real bad negative thing that Kurt Warner
Mhm.
really has
We,
said. But he also said that
I agree on that.
yeah. But he said there's a lot of things that was going on pretty much like into Washington and it just having players out. I mean, even Jay Gruden came out and pretty much was defending Jaden Daniels for people who saying this is a sophomore slump. Or Jay Gruden was saying how you call this a sophomore slump when Jaden Daniels haven't had his top target out there. A lot of players is getting hurt offensively and defensively, and the players that was on the field with him at wide receivers, it really wasn't elite guys or guys he had the chance to really throw to a lot in practice. So it's a whole lot of things going into that. So it's like I don't believe it was a sophomore slump, and Jay Gruden strongly didn't believe it's a sophomore slump either. It just what happened when you have a lot of injuries, and especially when you don't have Terry
Do you
catching
think
balls.
Jaden need to find ways to maybe I don't know, man. I think that's just how he is though. He's just a baller. Like find a way to run less in certain situations.
Yeah. So funny that you said that. I ran into one of my friends that played in the NFL. Um, who was at breakfast or somewhere he ran. I seen catching up with him stuff like that. I was asking him, I was like, man, you see my team play? And he said he don't. He said by NFL from an NFL player's standpoint of how things go. He said looking at the coordinators. He said a lot of people are hard on our coordinators, but he said our coordinators are not having the personnel they need to win with.
That's true.
And I was like, well, don't that mean the coach can just change things? And he said it's not. It's just not like Madden. He said you don't go in weekly trying to change your scheme.
Hmm.
He said if you look at the Commanders team, what they did, and he said it starts from the top to the bottom. Where he said only thing they did was build their team to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. He said because every team built the team to beat their division, and he said what they messed up at was they got very slow defensive linemen on defense that is very very slow. He said, yeah, they might stop the run, but he said, but NFL will adapt to that by stretching the field and stuff like that. With Kinlaw being a space eater, but he's not going to go sideline to sideline and
No,
stop nobody.
definitely won't. You're right.
And
The
so,
thing is, but the thing is, you say that, Rob, and then interior, we got guys that can move, we're just not using as much. Johnny Newton,
well,
one of
but
the
that's the
fastest big
thing.
linemen, Deron
But
Payne, Jacob
yeah,
Martin, and we you know, Vaughn can show out every now and then, but he older. But like
but
to
that's
me, I get what
but
you're saying, but I just feel like on a coordinator standpoint, we just wasn't creative at all. We didn't even give it a chance too. Like we weak
But
now,
no,
Rob.
that's what I was about to say,
Go ahead.
Ken. That's what I said. I told him, I said, but we got guys that are fast. And he said, but if you look at your team this year, he said you could tell the GM was over free agency this year and the coaching staff was over the draft because he said your free agency and your draft don't make sense. He said your draft was speed and your free agency was not nobody you brought in with speed. He
Mhm.
said they were more technical guys and more, decisive guys to make quick plays. He said the coaching staff was like they was playing for the future, but the GMs were playing to win right now, which was like very interesting to me. He said for Jaden Daniels, he said his development is that Cliff was very heavily. He said if you really look at his team, and I was wrong. He said when Eckler went down, the whole offense changed for Cliff.
It did.
And I was like, what? He said Eckler was going to be the big factor of the offense this year. And he said, if you look at it, Westcott was at the door in no time. B-Rod, he had no
Yeah.
reason for him.
No
But he said
reason.
when Eckler went down, the offense changed.
Yeah, it changed the whole landscape. I remember I kind of said that like earlier into the season too.
Mhm. But I didn't see that. I like, why would you get Eckler a big role in the offense just knowing his age and stuff like that?
But why not though?
I mean, I just didn't see it. I didn't see him as being a big time, offensive weapon.
Do you remember what he did last season though, Rob?
I get that.
But
Hold on.
that's what I just thought,
My question is, what's the difference between what Mick Nichols have done this year, what Austin Eckler was doing for us last year?
Oh, he's not Austin Eckler, man.
he's not
Oh
Austin
no,
Eckler.
I'm just saying the plays though, the impact. I get that. But what made Austin Eckler special last year for us is them big, them big plays, a little third downs and stuff. He breaks something, blah blah blah, get us a little clutch first down.
Yeah, but McNichols.
McNichols did the same stuff. I'm just saying, he did the same thing.
I mean, he's capable of doing the same stuff, but you won't get as much positive plays from McNichols like you would get from Austin Eckler. I mean, he's
another
he's
thing
Austin
too, though.
Eckler.
Why are you relying that heavy on Austin Eckler when he missed games last year?
But that's what I was saying. But
well,
Eckler was
You can't rely on that.
first
You
place.
can't
That's what got
put
me.
the majority of offense on a guy who's older and he was injured and stuff last
He's
year.
already injury prone coming in.
Okay, like what I said at the beginning of the year, when he got hurt, I say they wasn't gonna use Eckler like a whole lot, start the season, and as time goes on, you're going to see them sprinkle other players up in there, like Bill and some of those other guys as time went on. But the fact is, once he went down and other players started going down too, you really couldn't develop the offense the way that you wanted it to go. If you remember from week 1 last season till the middle of the season, till toward the end of the season, Washington offense was different in all 3 phases. All 3 phases, they actually were different. It wasn't in the middle of the season, they wasn't playing the same like they was at the beginning of the season, and by the time they got toward the end of the season when they're really rolling, it was totally different than what it was when it started and from when it was in the middle. It's just developing as the season goes on, and they didn't have that opportunity this season because of all the injuries.
Oh, another good fact that he said too that was interesting. He said Lattimore was not playing bad corner. He said the defensive line was playing bad defense because
we knew that.
He said Lattimore is better. He said if you look at the Saints, if you get pressure on the quarterback, Lattimore is quickly. He's not a type of corner that he said basically what Dan Quinn had and Tavon Diggs is a type of corner that you want in Washington. They said you should have never traded for Lattimore for if you was going to play a sit back watch defense. He said that's not a Lattimore scheme. He said Lattimore is a press type.
Who did I say to trade for when we was at Atlanta game?
Yeah, he said that's the type of corner that you need in Washington is a take chance corner. He said that's not Lattimore.
Now the thing is this. This I kind of wanted to bring up. As I sit back and I thought about it, I also heard a couple people brought it up on some shows, and we kind of discussed it like a little bit. We didn't go into deep details. Quan Martin is our free safety, right? And you see how Quan has been playing, right? He's like,
right. He been that way.
Yeah. Okay, Ken. All right, fine. Okay, so
fine.
No, I'm just saying. Listen to me. Let me throw something out here. Okay. All right. So got a little problem with Quan, and we ain't too keen of people that's behind him either. But the coaching staff definitely isn't. Lattimore does have another year on his contract. Do you think it'd be wise if they want to, maybe put him at the free safety position next season?
He done, man. He tore that seat up, man.
I mean, yeah, that we understand that. But I'm just saying. Do you think if they wanted to do that, do you think that'll be a smart move? Because we know in the past, a lot of good corners, when they kind of slow down or for whatever reason, they switch over to free safety and they added 3 years, sometime even more than that to their career.
Ramsey's playing real good free safety right now.
Look. Hey, Rod, did we talk about this earlier though?
Yes,
did we have ideas?
Yes, we did. I said that.
Why are we saying it?
Huh?
You feel like that should be an easy fix though, right? You think you should try that, right?
I mean, yeah.
We got two guys, a head coach and defensive coordinator. You can see maybe Lattimore has lost a step, maybe.
But
yeah. Want to be honest with you? Want to be too honest with you? I think, it's a mixture between the D-line and maybe the secondary. But I think Marshall Lattimore has been playing tight coverage.
Mm-hmm.
He just can't make just couldn't make the big play. But
at times.
Well.
He was real handsy. And the thing about him.
He always been that way.
Yeah, but the thing about him, we say he can't get there. But the catches that was made on him that wasn't throwing flags, he was there. He just didn't make the play. But I never seen anybody just blowing past him consistently. That didn't happen.
So let me ask you a question, though.
He was there. He's like, dude, turn around. Make the play.
Does that sound familiar, Dad? Does that sound familiar?
No, because Juice couldn't do nothing right.
Let me ask you a question,
Juice couldn't even put on his shoulder pads right. I don't want to hear nothing about no Juice, all right? So don't even try to bring that up.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go on, Rob.
All right. So, if you go back and really look at this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Lattimore has always been a type of corner that got hands on the wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, why, if you can put hands on a receiver for 5 yards before you got to let him go, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason a receiver should be that far downfield in Lattimore's head that the defensive line ain't got there yet. The quarterback still got a ball in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, what I'm saying is Lattimore just didn't fit the scheme because we didn't have no defensive pressure, nowhere to get to the receiver. So think about it like this: if we had pressure on the quarterback, he would have had that ball out of his hand before the receiver got 5 yards downfield.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not the type of
We gonna
defense
give him
we
a hand.
have. Why did we go get him and you go get somebody like Tavon Diggs, who we know is going to be the type of receiver that gambles? Well, you're gonna
He
get burnt
trash.
too.
He trash. No, but he trash. Though. I don't
Oh,
even,
he's
I'm
trash,
not.
but yeah,
I'm not a
he's
fan of
not
him.
garbage.
good now.
I'm not
He's
a
not
fan of him.
good.
And,
But the
and I
reason
think he got knee problems too. He can't stay on the
I'm
field.
not saying, but you see the type of corner we need is a gambling type corner, like Mikey. Mikey's gonna gamble on some balls, and some he's just gonna get like, this man just got burnt. But you can take that because he's gonna get a turnover maybe the next time.
We thought we had one.
Who?
Forbes.
Oh man, come on, man.
Well, that's true.
I'm just
No,
being
we
honest
didn't.
though.
It was no. Stop
Forbes
bringing
is
up
the-
players that Ron Rivera
I just
kept
said
here,
we
man.
thought. I said we thought. I ain't say that. We hit the note.
But
we
I
thought.
mean, we thought the other regime may have thought, but this regime never thought about that.
They did.
I'm just saying.
He couldn't tackle. He couldn't tackle. They ain't saying about his cover skills. Boy just couldn't tackle.
Man, he gone.
A lot of
He
them.
got benched over there in the Rams too.
Right?
All of them get
Brain
benched,
problem.
man. But I guess that's something probably need to look in. Well, we need to look into. I do my own research and stuff at DBs, but man,
But here's the thing, though. The defensive line, was that defensive line built wrong? Should we not have built that defensive
Yeah.
line so big?
I said that too.
Yeah, I mean,
Too slow. I
mean,
think he
we
nailed it,
argue-
but like
not argue, but we was kind of questioning that anyway, man. Just like, okay, we got
slow.
all these defensive tackles, all these big guys. Where's the ends? Where's the speed coming off there? So, I mean, that's stuff that we seen, but apparently they didn't agree with it. I don't know.
But he built that team to beat Philadelphia. That's all that he built that team to do.
he
Thinking
wasn't
like,
beating Philly anyway.
well, you know, if you think about
Yeah.
Philly's gonna have a hard time moving our D line, and they was gonna make Hurts throw the ball, which I mean is a good scheme, but you got to play other teams. I just don't see. I don't see it.
Well, you
Like,
learn from your mistakes, man. That's
Oh, yeah,
what
for sure.
Like I said,
for
man.
sure.
If they don't learn from their mistakes of this season, then that's when it becomes a problem. But I really think they're gonna learn from their
If
mistakes.
number 5
too.
ain't out there, we ain't winning nothing.
And, yeah, I agree. And you gotta look at it too. Even with all of that we just said, which was totally correct, we still had a bunch of injuries, man. Still had a bunch of injuries.
Yeah.
So who's to say that we still wouldn't be a better team if the majority of the guys would have stayed healthy? I mean, I don't think we'll be 3-6. I think we probably be closer to maybe 5-4. In fact, I'm almost confident that we'll be 5-4 going like into this game. But
Yeah, for sure. I think we would have won. I think you would have won that Chicago game.
in Atlanta.
And
And it might have snuck up on the Chiefs, man, because they played the Chiefs well, but we just couldn't take advantage of the Chiefs' mistakes in that first half. That game could have been up for grabs, man, if we would have been healthy.
yeah, I mean,
Man.
it's just one of those things, man. I think it's a combination of both. The personnel just not playing well, and the coaches not putting the personnel that they have in good situations. Because, I mean, you really don't have nothing that you can put in good situations.
No,
So I don't know.
It's true.
I think one thing that we should do is start Rodriguez at tailback, and then bring in.
But you
I agree, Rob, but
been saying that.
man,
Yeah.
man, that's just something we've been talking about
Yeah,
since
since
week
we
one, basically.
since we started to see like man.
Yeah, man, it's like
Hey, I'm saying, man, we just running Bill wrong. I don't think even off the way
he's
he
not
using
running Bill right, not using him right.
even
Yeah.
like I hope his plan wasn't right. I think he used Arthur Ecker that way too, running up the middle.
Yeah, but the reason,
yeah,
like I said,
yeah,
Eckler was
he
going to be a more passing back. He was
Yeah.
going to be more.
Okay, so
Oh, man.
who was it? McNichols and stuff? We're gonna run up the middle. I think that's how it was the first few weeks, wasn't it?
McNichols. Yeah.
Was that the two backs? We ain't seen much of Bill at all.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so Eckler, it was Eckler and McNichols.
yeah.
Yeah, and Rodriguez wasn't even dressing out.
Nope.
Nah, Rodriguez didn't dress out.
No, it was one of them niggas gonna keep him on the team the way they was doing him.
But it's just funny when you started using Rodriguez for the same run plays you used for Bill. Rodriguez
It works.
got what 60? Yeah, he got 60
yeah,
yards.
because
I
he
wonder
built
what-
for it.
That's what I'm saying.
And,
Yeah.
and the guy came in the training camp, man. He had lost weight, slimmed down, and you seen he was faster, and he was ready to rumble, man. You remember preseason, man? He was rocking. Man, him and Bill was like tearing it
Everybody
up.
was running. That's what everybody was looking like. Oh man, these two here.
Yeah, that's why they made it easier to get rid of B-Rob.
Yeah, and
that's what I was thinking when he got rid of B-Rob. I'm like, okay, Rodriguez and they was doing thing in preseason, so you can
thought he had a real good 1-2 punch.
So I was like, okay, cool. And I thought also Echo could have been that special, third down guy. Like, hey, come in and do what you got to do. But
it's crazy.
I thought the stuff that we're saying is common sense, though.
Man,
we just didn't do it.
You know, common sense ain't common to some people, I guess, man. I don't know, man.
I tell you another thing that's hurting us too is Debo playing on the outside. Debo should be your slot receiver.
You just got it. I never seen we lost our number 1, our number 2, well, our number 1, our number 3, our number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only person that's still rocking, you can tell he's standing for hell is Debo.
We lost our 2 outside receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hurting you.
Yeah.
Because both of them can stretch the field. Now,
Luke.
Noah Brown can't catch, but he get past interference calls like he about to catch.
Yeah, but
no, he catches the tough ones and drop the easy.
That's how he can also find a hole in the zones too. So he's
good.
He's that good doing that. But Noah Brown was a big call.
Yeah, I mean Noah Brown is. I mean he's missed.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think overall, that was JD really go-to guy.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Him and Zach Ertz.
Then I know that's
why
Ertz
out of the game now because he ain't got nobody else to go to. So
Ertz is done, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all on Ertz though. You can just key in on, that's his blanket.
Yeah, he came out the
game. But I think Ertz is more. He's an older player.
He old anyway.
But
that was never a long-term plan.
Yeah, he never was. But I think the thing that affect Ertz even more this season, not just because he got older, is because we missing so many other guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can key in on him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You can key in on Ertz. You can't really. That's why you see Jalen kind of run a lot, I guess, and everybody else is covered. All these little checkdowns and.
But the only person that can get open really looks like is Jaden Lane, but he can't.
But he is, boy.
Butterfinger Lane.
The one thing I will say about Jaden, he probably make things a little more difficult than it has to be. Sometimes you just take the play that's there. Because sometimes there's maybe a little quick reads and stuff. He could just dump it off, just take the yards that's there instead of just holding on to it, maybe looking for the big play.
Yeah.
But I've seen that a few times with him, but I don't know.
But nobody can make a big play. Nobody can stretch the field but Jordan Lane. And like I said, you can't count on him to catch the ball.
Sometimes you just gotta give the dudes a chance, man. Just let him make a play.
Man,
that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it sometimes. Just let it rip. What we got to lose?
Now you don't. Now you can do that.
I thought even beforehand, like then what? Everybody else, just let him. Like he gave Luke McCaffrey a chance. Look at what Luke did.
Yeah.
If you come out and play Detroit and you bomb that ball first 3 times, it's gonna make that defense scared because now they're like, what just happened? We gonna have to back off maybe. That's gonna open up the run game. You know what we can do in the run game when that's going. If I had to be serious and all for real, you got to come out and bomb the ball quickly because now they're going to get nervous.
Oh, don't tell him that. 0 rushing attempts. He love that. Clipper do that real fast.
Well, he going to have to run the ball, but they got like 2 safeties sitting back.
We got to kill the clock. That's what I'm saying. If we win the coin toss, I'm accepted. I'm received. And just kill it.
Yeah. It's not that easy though. It's just not that 1, 2, 3. You kill that clock though. You gotta have plays to kill it.
People saying about the line too. Criticizing our line.
It's what?
People was criticizing our offensive line performance too.
Hey, I question them. I'm with those people. I question that offensive line.
Really?
They haven't looked good since Cosme got back in there.
I think that line is built for the run.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think we just killed the run. I just think we just became so. Pass blocking is a killer.
They do.
They prefer to run block. It's easier for them.
Run. Yeah.
So when you start off slow every single time, and you just dropping back 24/7,
they're tired, man.
They're going to get tired.
Yeah.
They're going to get tired.
Another thing about the offensive line, you can't really blame them. I take that back. They're getting blitzed 54% of the time.
That's tough too.
54% teams are blitzing you 54% of the time. That's telling you
That's tough
something
too.
right
Yeah,
there.
because they know that you can't beat them.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough too.
Yeah.
They can't beat them deep. They're like, well, man, he will.
So the key, the main thing for this all season, for honestly, just both sides of the ball, just get more explosive, more fast, speed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. All of these the top offensive stuff now, they have somebody that can take it over the top.
I think you got it. I think you and if what you got can stay
I mean, Terry,
healthy.
we still got Terry, man.
No,
So,
if you got Burks, if Burks can stay healthy, he's gonna be a game changer for the offense. But he has to stay healthy. So you take it, high ceiling.
I don't know. I haven't really seen much of him, so
Yeah, I know.
I can't say.
I'm kind of excited. If there's any one thing I'm excited about for the rest of this season is to see what do we have anything in him, because if
Yeah.
he shows any kind of sign of being a first round draft pick from of what the Titans drafted him to be, then that could be a steal
Mhm.
of the season right there. And look,
I mean,
and y'all also got to cut me some slack with Luke. I was wrong about Luke early in the season, but this is the reason I got to cut me some slack, because I was going. It was never nothing against Luke. I was going by what the coaches wasn't doing. If I'm looking at it as the fact that Luke is not getting in the game, Luke is not doing this, Luke is not doing that. It's like must be a reason. Must be a reason that they ain't throwing the ball to Luke or Luke not getting in the game. So I said it must be something Luke ain't doing. It never came to my mind to say no. Cliff's just a dummy. So I was going by Cliff. I was with Cliff. If you ain't playing Luke, then something wrong with Luke. But in the whole landscape, no, it's something wrong with Cliff.
well, guess this. We'll take that back, Mike. Don't give yourself so much dirt because I heard somebody say on one of their shows that I never really thought about. They said, and I said that makes sense because what you saying is what they said was Luke was never drafted to be a wide receiver for our team. He was drafted to be a specialist teamer.
Man, that's
He
a
just
high pick for a special team.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
a
I'm saying.
high pick for a special
Yeah,
team.
but you got to
That's all
remember,
I'm saying.
when he got picked up, they had switched up a lot of stuff, but he didn't get in right off gate. But he was supposed to be a punt returner, kickoff returner, things like that to work his way up to playing wide receiver. He was a guy that was supposed to have a high ceiling, but he was better than what they thought.
He ain't
And
gonna
I
last
think-
a kick returner, man.
Nope,
No,
that's the
that
problem.
ball run too straight up, man.
So if he ain't gonna last there, he gonna get hurt.
He-
Kickoff return.
He gotta be ready to be a full time wide receiver. Cause
Yeah.
I said from day one, I said, yeah, he making some good yards and reads and stuff on the kick returns, but the boy runs straight up. And what happened? Broken collarbone.
He can
I
learn.
know.
He can learn to run better. than
I
that.
mean, yeah,
Nah, I
but
think he
you know,
always
some
run that
people,
way.
some people that just who they are, man. It's like that's hard to be taught that, man, because you naturally feel comfortable and just staying up and just go, man. So I don't think nothing gonna. I don't want to see him. Look, he do a fantastic job returning kicks, but I don't want to see Luke play wide receiver. I get somebody else to return kicks. I want to see Luke play wide receiver because he can actually play the position. I didn't think so because Cliff led me to believe that something was wrong with him. So I was just rocking with Cliff. How dumb was I to rock with Cliff?
So what would you put him in at? Right now, if you thinking Burks is gonna be, I think Burks is gonna be a real steal for us. I'm all in on Burks. I
You
think
can
we
rotate.
got
I rotate him in with Luke.
Yeah.
I still like. I prefer Luke over Trey.
over Trey Burks. You like Luke over Trey Burks? Okay.
Yeah.
So you gonna put Luke on the outside. Are you signing Debo back next year?
Man, look, I don't even know what the
I don't
plan
know
is.
what to do
At
with
first,
Debo
I
right
was saying
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
First, I was saying
I
yeah,
have
but
to
now
see.
I'm kind of like I
But-
don't even know.
But I'm gonna say this
Would
here.
I mind it? I wouldn't mind it. No, but I think go ahead, Dag. I think I know what you're about to say.
No matter what, we need to find another wide receiver with speed, with playmaking ability to bring on this team. And I don't care if you're drafting him or you're a free agent or something like that. We need a deep threat, big time wide receiver on this team next year. And I don't care who we keeping and don't keep. We need another wide receiver.
Well, I agree that we need another receiver, but now you're looking at a really still crowded wide receiver room.
Oh, who cares? Who cares?
What's crowded? What's
Yeah,
crowded?
I mean,
So you got
yeah,
to think about it. Okay, you're going to keep Terry, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Lane's coming back.
I mean, whatever. I ain't worried
like
about Lane
Lane,
right
man.
now.
I
Let
think
Lane
Lane has
continue
a high-
to develop. He can have a high
Yeah.
ceiling. I don't want high ceilings. No, I don't want no ceiling. I want a sure enough stud on his team next year. Forget ceilings. I need somebody who can take the top off somebody next year.
So
Jahan Dotson.
I ain't worrying about that.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, he's going to be free agent next year, ain't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he will be.
Whatever.
But no, I'm
You know
saying,
he
are you
ain't doing
saying,
nothing now for Philly, to let you know that. Right?
are you saying we need, hey, he had a good play last week. Are you saying we need a number 2?
Man, he's a Super Bowl champ.
And I'm saying that we need a number 2. No, Rob. No, I'm not saying we need a number 2. We need a number 1.
Ooh.
That's
Number 1.
I want to go after a stud. I want to go after somebody that's gonna challenge Terry for number 1. Forget getting
I
back
don't know.
to play a back role and be like, okay, I'm gonna be number 2. No. Bring somebody in here that can force Terry to be a number 2. Cause
I
Terry
see.
is over 30 years old. Get somebody in here that can play this position that we can look at and say that's our guy of the future. And
I agree. I mean, I'm not going.
we
I'm not going.
don't have that player right now in this team.
The way the list I'm looking at for receivers for next year, I don't really see a lot of like young guys. They're kind of in their prime and stuff like that. Wan'Dale Robinson, the receiver from New York, he's a free agent, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring him back and he's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't want him though. He's
I
not
don't want him
going.
either, no.
He don't move the needle.
He don't
Mike
challenge Terry to be
Evans,
number
but he
one.
old, like he's 32.
No,
Mike
he's
Evans.
too old. No.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Mike
saying.
Evans.
Draft
Jacoby
somebody,
Myers.
Ken. If you don't see nobody in free agency, draft somebody. Draft
Jacoby
the
Myers,
best
he's
stud wide receiver
29.
you can in the first round, if that's the case. If you don't see no free agent, draft somebody.
Rashid Shaheed.
We need
We
a
don't do
stud
this.
at wide receiver.
We don't do good drafting receivers in the first
I
round.
mean, no, I don't know that. This regime never did it yet.
What's the
Yeah.
last good receiver that we drafted?
Terry.
This receiver never did.
That was luck. We ain't even drafted Terry to be
This
receiver.
regime never did it yet. Why y'all want to hold this regime responsible for something the past people done? I'm not gonna do that, man.
History repeats itself.
No, it's no history. Because Dan Quinn wasn't here, and we never had a real GM since Joe Gibbs 1.0. So it's like, no, I am not gonna put the failures of the past on this regime right here with this new owner. I'm not doing it. The same way I'm not trying to credit what the Super Bowl days of this team. I'm not trying to put that credit on this regime either, because this regime hasn't won the Super Bowl. So no,
George Pickens?
let's judge these guys for what they're doing. All right, not for
George
what the past done.
Let me ask you a question. Is it bigger to get a receiver or a DN? Which is bigger?
The best player available at the time. If the receiver is better than the DN that's in the draft, grab the receiver. If the DN is better than the receiver, grab the DN.
If you get a receiver, go Ohio State.
Got that right.
Yeah, definitely.
Go
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
We need a middle linebacker too.
Those are two
We need-
things.
we
I
need
think we
everything,
have
man.
a middle linebacker.
No.
I think we do.
What, McGee?
Yes, McGee can possibly be that guy.
They say
I mean,
McGee's playing, boy. They say he's playing. They say he's playing real
he's
good.
Moving, he can run.
But they said they haven't seen him in Bobby's role yet, though.
But you know what? You can't see
You
him
never
in
know.
Bobby's role, because why? Bobby is still here.
Yeah.
He can't get off the field. So
Yeah.
we don't know what McGee can do.
That's what they said. They say you don't know. They say you never seen him in Bobby's role. They say he looked good with Bobby on the field, but
Yeah.
can he call plays? Can he put people
I'm
in the right
making
position?
Get
Flag.
Bobby out of here so we can see McGee.
Kyle Pitts going to be
Yeah,
our tight
we
end
don't
next
know.
year.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what? I hope we get Kyle Pitts so you can shut up about Kyle Pitts.
Hey, look,
all right?
hey, I might get
I
a
don't want to
jersey.
hear anything more
I
about Kyle
might get a
Pitts than
jersey.
play on this
I'm
team.
telling you, I going to love him. I'm trying to tell you, watch.
Look, he's a Florida Gator. Fine. I
Oh.
love Kyle Pitts in Florida, but the fact
Hey,
is,
they got some running backs.
here in the NFL, man. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, they got some running backs in free agency this upcoming year.
Oh,
Who coming out?
Brees Hall, Kenneth Walker,
Brees
J.K.
Hall coming to
Dobbins?
Washington. Brees Hall coming to Washington next year.
I don't want him.
You don't want him?
Javante, what, you don't want him?
No.
Really?
No. I'm gonna tell you why I don't want him. I like the guys we have right now, and they're younger. They're younger
Rashad
than.
White.
Well, maybe not Brees Hall. Brees Hall's still considerably young. But no,
I'll take Brees Hall.
I mean, if they want him,
Man.
fine. I'm a Brees Hall fan, but I really love the guys we have in the house right now. I really do.
And he's not gonna be expensive. He can't be expensive.
Who?
He
Yeah.
ain't do nothing.
It
You
don't
can get
matter.
rid-
He's
You can get
still a
rid of
name.
McNichols and bring Brees Hall in. It's an
Why
upgrade.
you want to get rid of McNichols though?
We don't use him.
Hey, you talk about older?
Yeah.
Brees Hall 24.
All right.
Hey,
I mean,
bring Brees Hall in there.
That's fine. If they want to get Brees Hall, that's fine. But what
Man.
I'm saying, I like Bill and Rodriguez more. I just do.
And you never know who our corner gonna be is next year either. So
For
Yeah, I don't know.
some reason, man, I just got this feeling that Cliff gonna be like, I ain't going out like this.
Nah, Cliff going to college. He gonna get too much money not to go.
Well, that'll be the only way, maybe. But that the college jobs still, maybe not all of them. They could be.
wait, so you think Cliff gonna return?
No, I'm not saying that he will. I don't think he will be here next year. But at the same time, I won't be surprised if Cliff say, I ain't going out like this.
Nah, Cliff gonna go to college. You can make too much money to turn that
Yeah, I
down. It'd be crazy
understand,
for him
but
not to go.
you know the money's still gonna be there for him, though, man.
Nah, this
It's
year
just-
you got big time schools that you can really get.
Yo,
He gonna-
yeah,
he go-
definitely. I agree with that, but
Florida
I can see
State.
Cliff coming back. Huh?
Florida State.
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida State.
I'm 55% think he's gone. I'm 45% think that he could end up staying.
I think when them colleges go to, I don't think he's gonna get an NFL job. I think them college jobs right now is too
I mean,
tight.
NFL jobs is going to be open for him too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too big of a contract this year for him to be here next year.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I know
think-
some of these guys, man, they like him and he's cocky. He got this attitude. Be like, oh, they think I ain't that good, and this is my fault. I ain't going out. Like I'm gonna show them. He got that personality to be like, you know what? I know I can go and get this, but no, I ain't going out like this. It's something about Cliff. I see that in him. So don't be surprised. Don't
think
be
he already did
surprised
that.
if he decides.
He did
to
that
stay.
last year with the Saints. He's like, I ain't going to the Saints. They wanted him
I
to be
mean,
like, nah.
no, but you don't want to go there because you're gonna stink.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
So,
He can go to
no.
college.
Yeah, I mean, he can go to any of these college ones to go. But some of these NFL coaches don't even want to go to college because it's college. 'Cause they
That is
because they think
that is true too though. It's
it's beneath
AP
them.
jacked up sophomore and junior years by giving up 7 picks for Tunsil and Lattimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The truth be told, who's that?
What?
Oh, somebody made a comment on a live.
No.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, but that is true. Man, we don't even have. You talk about draft and all that stuff. We don't even have a lot of draft capital.
We got to do something there, man. We need draft picks.
Yeah, that's true too. That's what I'm looking at free agency, and man, I don't know, man.
And you got to remember, people going to get cut because of their 1-year deals, too.
That's true too.
I want to answer on like basically that comment that was posted too. Yeah, I agree with it, but definitely Lattimore
understand.
one. I can't argue with that one. So you don't agree with making that trade for Laramie Townsend? I kind of still agree with it, and I like it. It's just my opinion.
You know,
I
I
ain't mad at Tom.
I'm not
Yeah.
mad at it, but do you think that was a dire need to do? And I always think
Yeah.
that, like
I
was
do
it
too.
was it dire need?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Even when based off the performance for how Coleman looked at tackle last year, it was like, man,
But look
That's
how he did
pretty-
this year, though. I mean, developed.
I mean, he fresh. Look, that's fresh legs, man. That's all it is.
But
Fresh
he
legs.
developed, though. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
about
Truth be
development.
told, yeah, we the Lattimore thing, hindsight,
Yeah.
you not good.
I'd rather have my
Yeah.
picks.
We're not gonna argue with that
I'm a
one at
draft
all.
guy.
All right, definitely ain't gonna argue with that one at all. But
I don't even let him.
I'm talking
That's dead guy on that
about
one.
Townsend one though.
That was dead guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he was my guy because I'm going by what I seen and hopeful for when he was coming from the Saints. No,
Well, it's just another guy we didn't use, right?
you can't say when we brought in Lattimore that you was kind of excited to see, hey man, this dude's still that
Hey.
guy in New Orleans, man. Come on,
I
man.
We could have
never-
brought in a wino off the street that was better than St. Jude's. I would have got happy.
All right, truth be told, like you said, you already have your picks. Hey, I'm down with that too. I mean, if they didn't want to get Townsend in here, want to keep those picks and draft some guys, hey, great. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you, but I just wanted to know the reason why that you mentioned Townsend. We all know why you mentioned Lattimore, but you just want to know, how you felt about the Townsend one. Yeah, I mean, keeping your picks always a good thing. I mean,
We were 7-2.
yeah.
But like
Exactly.
during that time, man, so he wasn't even healthy when we traded for him.
No, he sat out because he was trying to use for the playoffs.
Yeah, the hamstring injury, he never was really the same, not the same, but he never was fully healthy either when he was playing.
Yeah, it was
But
bad.
he
It
had a
was
few
bad.
games where he made a difference in. What game was that?
Detroit.
But yeah, Detroit didn't even go his way against Detroit. He had much plays on him. And the Saints, they didn't target him at all, but that's the Saints. AJ Brown had his way on it, yeah. There's a lot more bad than good for sure.
It's just like I said. It's just like a lot they was trying to play for the Super Bowl instead of just building the roster the correct way. I think.
They should have stuck with the plan, man. Just
Yep.
let that year run out.
Let
Yeah.
him step with it. Yeah, that's what I think. You should have just kept building the roster the correct way. He was doing right, and then he went off course.
Yeah.
He
He should
definitely
never
went
did
off
that. He should never did it.
Man, we were
Yeah.
7. What a year makes, man. 7-2. At this time, we were 7-2, man.
On top of the world.
Who was feeling I said, that's your dead. My quarterback arm pointing out the other way.
On top of the world. Now you just sitting there like, man,
Back to normal.
what Heisman Trophy winners coming out next year? Because we might have to draft them.
Nah, that's probably another quarterback.
Yeah, probably. But you got to start looking down at draft picks. You got to. But like I said, we don't have a lot. You go out and
At
trade.
all. Who would you trade, though? Terry?
Man, I would have got Deron Payne out of here.
Talk about, okay, the deadline. Got you.
Yeah, I would have got Deron Payne out of here. I would have got Debo out of here.
So you just blew it up. Yeah, just blow it up.
Not just to blew it up. I just would have got.
Man.
I got
Wow.
players that see.
People gotta want those guys, man.
Yeah, that's true too. But I want to know if we got any calls for him because, I mean, those players could have helped somebody else.
Yo, shout out to Truth Be Told, man. Yeah, I mean, you have a good night too, bro. Sleep well, man. And yo, the guy, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Man, we gonna get stumped, man, Sunday. I was about to say, don't worry about it. We gonna bounce back Sunday. I ain't gonna even try to lie. I ain't gonna say that, man. But yo, man, but definitely thank you, man, for coming here and chatting in with us, man. We really enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that. But
Absolutely.
I am this back to that game against Detroit, man. It's gonna be pain.
Dang, it's gonna be bad.
And I don't unless we really find a way to control the ball or control the clock.
Well, it's gonna
Maybe.
get bad fast too.
Maybe. No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we'll let Seattle. I mean, don't get it wrong. Seattle, a good team. But I'm talking just overall weapons. As a team, weapons. They put up what 28 points in not even a full half.
Yeah, they was moving.
Yeah.
They got speed. They got speed though.
They got speed.
Yeah,
Detroit has speed.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And 2 decent running backs.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna
I
get
think
bad.
I think one, the other one is elite. They just ain't using them right either. But
It's gonna get bad fast.
man, I don't see it, man. Dad was feeling good last episode, man, but I don't know.
I mean, look, man.
I don't know.
You still got to play the game. We still got a chance to upset them. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But to say we don't have no chance at all, I'll be really lying to say we don't have a chance at all. Because this is the NFL, man. That we
I
see.
0.1. Are you right?
I mean, not 0.1, man. I mean, it's 0.2.
10%. That's it. That's 10%.
It's gonna get bad fast.
I mean, it could, and it could surprise us.
Well, you're looking at maybe a key injury for Detroit.
Well, we know what injuries can do.
Yeah, that'll change the game plan right there.
7 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns for Gibbs,
Mm.
2,000 passing yards, 17 touchdowns for Jared Goff. Yeah.
Look at the game that's going on right now, man. It's 7-7 with the Raiders and the Broncos in the third
Well,
quarter.
that's a division game.
Division game.
And the Broncos offense haven't been that good all year anyway, but
No,
that defense legit. That's what it is.
Their defense
That's
really is.
Yeah,
that's Denver.
but also playing the
Literally.
Raiders, a team that we easily beat.
I won't say easy.
It was easily,
No, man. It was making Geno Smith throwing bombs.
man.
That's
What
his
it
best
ended up
game of the
being,
year, I
man,
bet.
It was easy.
Probably.
He made Geno Smith. How many touchdowns? He had like 4, didn't he?
Against us?
Yeah, we did beat him pretty bad, 41-24.
I told you it was easy, man.
He had 3 touchdowns.
Mm.
And still got blown out.
No, because they saw it. They didn't get.
That's what I'm
just-
saying. And look at the Broncos.
That's
That's
division, though. That's
That's
division.
why I'm looking at y'all. Y'all saying I don't want to go watch the Broncos and Washington game. I'm like, man, could beat those guys.
I mean, I was just in my feelings during that moment because I seen JD down, but
Well, y'all need to figure out what y'all want to do, man, because tick tock on those tickets.
We don't know, JD, man. You got to see if JD gonna play.
heck, no, I don't even want to. At this point, man,
I've seen enough of Mariota.
the thing is, I'm saying that, but I've seen worse.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
I've seen worse, man. We went and watched Carson Wentz throw a pick at the 1 yard line.
Man, that was the worst game ever, man. That game was.
That hurt.
You
I
get
was
3
like,
hot
bro.
dogs and we would have won. And here you go. Wait till last.
Here you go.
We ain't get no hot dogs.
That was
Y'all gotta
so
let me know
bad.
something in about a week and a half, man, because
We'll definitely know something after this game right here.
I'm surprised they really gave any more updates on JD either.
Well, you know, Carson Wentz said he had the same injury, and he said he never missed a game with it.
But that was the same injury like that?
Same injury. He said he had the same injury. He said he never missed a game.
When was that?
2000, was it 7?
yeah, 2007.
2007?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
No, that was not
Kurt
Carson
Warner.
Wentz. Kurt Warner. Yeah.
Kurt Warner. You said Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry,
He said
Kurt
Carson
Warner.
Wentz at first. Yeah.
I said
Kurt-
2007? That was
Kurt
Carson.
Warner. Yeah. You said Carson Wentz. I mean, Kurt Warner had
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm like, 2007, man? He
Yeah,
was
how
going
about
through it
that?
as a kid.
Yeah, Kurt Warner said he had the same injury. He never missed a game with it.
Okay.
He said Julius Peppers fell on him.
Yeah, but we gonna see, man. We gonna see that. Like I said, man, if we get an upset Sunday, going and take care of business against all those Dolphins. Bye week, Jaden Daniels comes back.
Mm.
Y'all
So
gonna
wait.
sing a different tune then.
So hold on. Losing, so we're 3-7, 4-7.
4-7.
Who you saying?
No,
You got to beat Detroit?
upset Detroit. Take
Oh.
care of business against the Dolphins.
So you got us 5-6 coming back.
5-6 coming back, and Jaden Daniels is gonna be on that field.
This is what he was saying last time, Rob. He was hopeful.
Yeah,
he was very
that's what I'm
hopeful.
saying right now.
Ah, got you. Yeah,
Pain.
pain.
Could be pain.
That ain't happening. That is not happening.
But look, if it do happen, especially if we go in and we beat Detroit,
Okay, watch this.
I don't want
Before you
y'all
say that.
too cheering at all. Just let me have my
Hey,
fun.
Watch this, Rob. If that happens, we probably beat Detroit and lose in Madrid against other Dolphins.
Yep, that
That
could
could work
happen.
too. That could work too.
Yeah, that
I'm
could
like,
happen.
man, look at this.
Remember I mentioned that on the phone this morning, Rob.
Yep, that could happen.
Yeah,
So
that could
watch us
happen,
beat
man.
Detroit and lose in Miami.
Yeah, man, we go in there, man. Think we got Mojo back, then go all the way across the water, man, and get beat by the fans.
You can't get by the Dolphins.
But even with that, even if that was the case, bye week, Jaden Daniels still returns. We just gotta win out then. We just gotta win out. 'Cause we can lose one more game only. But we have to win out.
Pain.
Okay. So winning now, right?
Winning
That's
out.
what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Win out at 10-7.
Win
And
out.
still possibly get us that
Okay.
7th seed.
So you played Philly twice.
So
You
one
played
of the
Dallas
games against
again.
Philly, they're probably gonna give us anyway. Remember, we talked about that already. Last game of the
Okay,
season,
so that
Philly's
last
playing for
game
nothing.
is on the road in Philly. So that's the game you talking about.
Yeah.
So you still play Dallas. We got no answers for their offense.
Man, who cares about that? This is the Cowboys. This is the Cowboys.
Hey,
You could just wake up in the morning and just beat the Cowboys.
we got the
The,
same amount of wins.
I don't care. The Cowboys capable of losing at anybody any day except for High Point Central.
Still could be close. It
That's
might
the
be a
only
close
team
game.
that can never beat the Cowboys. High Point Central. Sorry, Bison.
Still be a close game. Could be.
Man, Denver
It can
cannot
happen,
score.
man.
Man. I mean,
We can win out. Even losing to Detroit and beating the fans and winning out. Winning out is not impossible. All we really got to do is really beat Philly one time. Because that last game against Philly, it won't matter because Philly going to have the division already wrapped up. They got it wrapped up now. The division wrapped up now for Philly. Let's just face it. But
that's crazy.
look at the teams remaining on this schedule that we have to play after the bye week. Every last one of them is beatable. Think about it.
Well, if you beat Detroit, you go to the playoffs regardless.
But think about it, Kendrick. The road to 10-7. Let's talk about the road to 10-7. The road to 10-7 don't actually have to beat the Lions. You can lose to the Lions, you got to win out, right? Right? The Dolphins, they're the Dolphins. The Broncos, we see what the Broncos look like right now. The Vikings is beautiful. They are. The Giants is, we already beat them. We can beat them again. One game against Philly is going to be really tough. And the Cowboys, the Cowboys just lost to the Cardinals. Don't tell me that we can't beat the doggone Cowboy. They lost to the Cardinals. Then you got the last game against Philly that they can probably rest everybody anyway. It ain't over. It ain't over.
It is possible, but
Yeah, it is possible. The road to 10-7 is possible.
it's possible.
Oh.
But
4-13.
pain.
It can happen, man. And you know what? That is what Quinn is probably not even talking about the road to 10-7. Quinn is probably talking about the road to 11-6 because that's just the way he's built. Because these guys they ain't gonna quit, man. They're gonna keep trying and trying and trying to win some games. And the more they play, like more time goes on, should I say, the more players is gonna come back. Terry's gonna return. Hopefully, Jaden Daniels gonna return.
If we go
Some
11-6,
other
this
guys
is the
going
best
to
season
return.
ever. If we go 11-6, that will beat last year's season.
Yeah, we go 11-6, which is what I predicted at the
Hands
beginning
down.
of the year. If we could go 11-6 from where we at right now, we might as well win the Super Bowl.
It'd be best. You got that right.
Yeah,
That's the best season of my life.
Yeah.
Like,
We gonna
we-
be crazy if
we
we
go
can go
11-6.
11-6 after what we've been through.
But
I mean,
it's gonna be the other way around.
going 10-7 after what we just been through is gonna be fantastic.
Just getting even back even again would be
Yeah.
a big accomplishment. But
It'll still be a letdown. But going 10-7 won't be a letdown. We could be like, guys, we did something here. Something
We
something's
playing
looking
good football. We playing good football.
Yeah, we playing good football. I'm look, I don't never give up until it's really over. I mean, that's just the way I am. I know it's no chance. If they say we eliminated, I'm saying, okay, we're done, it's over. As of today, right now, we haven't been eliminated, and I see the schedule, and I see there is a road to 10-7. I'm still there. I just want to get some victories in right now. That's all. I want to see what we can do against Detroit. Hopefully, we can upset them. If we lose to them, okay, whatever. We got to win out, and we start that process by beating the fans. One game at a time, and let's see what we can do against Detroit. Then go on and take care of the fans, hopefully.
Oh yeah. So I guess the
I'm not
final
giving up.
segment for the day. What's your final score prediction?
45-7.
Woo!
You said 45-7.
Yep.
Woo!
So you got Washington winning 45-7.
No.
Pain.
Pain.
Oh man. Well, you know what? I don't think we're gonna win on Sunday, but I think it's gonna be a little more competitive. I'm going 34-24 Lions.
37-17.
Mm.
I don't think we can keep up with the offense.
Mhm.
Maybe first play they Cribbit.
They
A
scored
stretch
first
play to
play.
Gibbs. Or
Yep.
deep bomb pass to
Brown.
Jameson.
Well, you know one thing they
Amon-Ra.
can do is just go. I mean, they just go on and play free. They don't have nothing to lose right now. Just go in there
Yep.
and play free.
That's true.
Just swing for it, man. Just
Ain't
swing,
nothing to lose.
and that may work. That may be enough to upset the Lions. Just be like,
So I wonder, would it change much with Joe Witt down there on the sideline?
No.
They said the teammates, not the teammates, but the players suggested
some
him to
players
come
want him out
down.
there. You know what?
They think he sleep up there. They want to see his face.
No,
They can fuss at him in face to face.
Yeah.
Well, you know how we like Joe Witt from when we first heard his interview and how he talked this and that too. I think that's a certain persona, a certain energy that he brings when he's with the players. So, not saying that it's gonna be a major change, but I think it can improve their play. Now, improving the defense play, that don't mean nothing because it's so bad. But
I just feel like it would be
but-
better as a coach anyway to be down there with your team.
I think so too. He see being up in the press box.
You can see everything, but I get
he
it. But
sees everything. So
that ain't helping.
Yeah.
it's not happening.
He
It's
still
not
ain't doing
helping. So
good.
just go back on the field and see maybe.
But even with Dan Quinn, right? Was Dan Quinn with the Cowboys? Was he on the field or in the box?
Think
I
he.
don't
I thought he was on the field.
I can't remember.
I can't remember, man. I don't pay
I don't
attention to
know.
Cowboy. He a cowboy then, man. I don't know what the heck they do over there. And don't care. Stinking cow. I can't stand the Cowboys.
Yeah, I tell you, like I said, they say it's not mostly Joe Witt, it's just personnel.
Could be, but if he thinks that Mike can be something, him being on the field that can maybe bring a little more energy or another spark to the defense, man, suit up and get on the field, and that's the case.
We'll see.
Because right now, the defense isn't playing good at all. So whatever they do now, it's better than what they were doing. It can't get no worse.
No worse. Got that right.
It can't get no worse. So I'm all for you, Joe Witt. Get on the field. You can dress up, suit up, and go play corner or something too. I don't care. Just do something.
DN.
Well, do both. Play corner and DN on. I mean, because
it's bad.
It is bad, but I'm not giving up on these guys, man, until it's all the way over. And right now, I'm sitting here. I'm gonna say the road to 10-7. That's what I'm saying. The road to 10-7. I'm focused right now on 10-7. That's what I'm focused on. If we can't make 10-7, when I know 10-7 is something we can't make because we got 8 losses, then I'm talking about the draft.
I don't think you talk about that now.
No. Yeah, I'm going to start looking up stuff now.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it till
we get 8
losses. I'm not doing it till we get 8 losses.
Get your draft board ready.
I'm not going to do it. I mean, you can get it ready. I got mine ready over here. But I'm not writing nothing. I'm not writing nothing in, and I'm not writing nothing down until we get 8 losses that we may not get at all. We may only just lose 7 games. The road to 10-7, fellas.
Go ahead and start.
Road to 10-7. That's what I'm going.
Go ahead and wrap that up.
Get your book ready.
Road to 10-7.
Get your book. Get your book ready.
Have we lost?
Get your book ready.
Have we lost 8 games yet?
Huh?
Have we lost 8 games yet?
Hey, just get your book ready.
No, I'm just asking. Have we lost 8 games yet?
Have we?
Yeah, right
No,
now.
we gotta play.
Okay, there we go. We haven't lost 8 games yet, man. So
Gotta play the
I'm not even thinking about the draft right now.
Okay, I have my stuff ready.
Yeah, man. I like I said, I got it ready. I'm just not writing things in. I mean, it's right there, and it wasn't here last week. It's here now. But I ain't writing nothing in it. That's what I'm saying. Road to 10-7, y'all. Woo! 10-7. That's where I'm at. The road to 10-7. Yeah.
Who's the Heisman runner this
Yeah.
year?
Who's the Heisman runner?
Heisman.
The only thing I know, he don't play for Florida State. That's all I know.
He don't play for Florida. We know that too.
Hey, and I know something else too. He's not in the ACC either.
Hey, tell you what. Y'all gonna have a little podcast of your own. We gotta do Florida and Cliff over there.
ACC is Division 4.
You gotta talk about Cliff being your head coach next year.
Man, I'll be pissed.
He's still probably better than anything Florida State has.
Hey, we'll see.
Oh yeah. So what episode is this, Dad?
Episode 20. And look,
All right, 20.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm gonna go first for this one. And,
Go ahead.
and that's a player we can use right now. It's 20, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna switch the number around to number 2 and give a shout out to Marshawn Lattimore. Heal up, my brother. Heal up.
Oh my.
See, I did.
God.
See, I did.
Oh,
Number 20.
Every time I get my number, my guys. Oh my God.
20. Number
I'm
20.
going with Skip Hicks.
Skip Hicks. Skip Hicks. Yeah, I think he was 20.
Yep.
Did Robert Kelly? Did he wear 20?
For a while, I think so.
I think he had 20, so I'm gonna go Robert Kelly.
That's sad, y'all.
I probably missing somebody big though.
Quan Martin.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I said.
I ain't thinking about it. He's sorry.
We could go with a current player, but I didn't want to go there. I'm going to switch my number around so y'all say I always cheat. I'm going to turn it.
I know he won 32. I thought he switched his number. Yeah, he had 20.
So,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
20.
20.
Yeah, I see 20. Yeah.
yeah.
He started off with 20.
Yeah, he had 20. That's good. I was right.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Fat Raw.
Yeah, Fat Rod, that's what we call him. Maybe the real R.
Turn
Kelly.
around. I'm going Lattimore. I'm going to go with him. 'Cause it's probably the
Yeah.
last time.
You
Last
say
time I
him.
it's probably the last time I mentioned his name all season. So there you go.
I don't know. The next
Last time you ever mentioned his
episode,
name,
we all
period.
the next episode, we all gotta be respectful. Next episode.
Sean Taylor, right?
Yeah, it gotta be. There's 2 good names you can say.
Dion, Sean Taylor.
Fred Smoot.
Fred Smoot?
Yeah, Fred Smoot,
Yeah, it's some names, but all right.
Well, that's next
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's next episode, man. But thank you everybody for watching. Once again, I'm your host, Kendrick Bro. My 2 guys, DJ Mike B. I'm Rob the Great White. Hopefully next time we see everybody, maybe like Dan said, get the upset. Maybe more joyful, maybe. Doubt it.
Hey.
Yeah, pain. Oh yeah, but this is episode 20 Under Command Podcast. See y'all Sunday after the game?
Yeah, speaking of Sunday, y'all, we can't forget. Still come on out to the podium. 5840 Salmon Drive in High Point, North Carolina, man.
We can sing that song.
Yeah, I mean,
When
that's-
I cry,
oh,
you
man.
cry.
We cried together.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, you see, it's support group right now. If you're a Commanders fan, man, that's what it is. Support group, man. The Commander Squad support group. That's what we call ourselves.
Yep.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Oh yeah.
And as I say, shout out to the Commander Squad Triad Division, man. See y'all guys Sunday, what, 4:25?
Squad.
I think it is?
The
Come
squad.
on out. Come on out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well yeah, hey. What's that? 73, man? That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. All right. So, hey, I hope everybody had a good time. Like I said, next time I see everybody, hope it could be more joyful. We be happy about an upset.
We'll be upset special coming up.
Upset. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pain.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See everybody on Sunday. Yeah.